Hey! Salute, salute, salute. Peace and power, peace and power. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows all things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power to the people of the struggle. Salute, salute, salute. What's good, what's good, what's good? Boy, I know y'all out there on the West Coast is loving this class right now. I know y'all gonna pile on in. And as you come on in, know that this is a safe space. Know that this is a space for learning. Know that this is a space where we encourage intelligence, where we love each other, where we breathe on each other, where we wish the best for each other, where we make each other remain militant. We keep each other up. Salute, salute, salute. And as you come on in, let your classmates know that we here. Let them know. This is night class. Yeah, night class for all you people that been cutting during the day. For all you people that was getting suspended and all that. And you had to go to night school. Y'all know who y'all are. Yeah, the ones who used to have to get on the train. The Ford train, as a matter of fact, and go to Washington Irving, make up them night classes and shit. Because you didn't do what you were supposed to do, but you wanted to graduate early or on time. Yeah. Let them know we here. And as my classroom assistants come on up in the spot, please put that green screen link up, please. It was hot today. I needed a whole lot of water and fruits and juices, a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, I needed that. Yeah, get that green screen link up. Yes, yes. And in all sincerity and in all seriousness, if you are having a mental health crisis, please reach out. If y'all know anyone who has an anger issue, please book an assessment for them. Excuse me, we cannot keep going through this. We just cannot. And I would like to send all of my sincere condolences to the hundreds of people who lost their lives to gunfire over this weekend. We lost 5 in New York City. We lost 2 in a matter of 4 hours. Okay? To gun violence, to senseless, non-political gun violence all across the country. We're going to get into all that. So please, my classroom assistants, make sure all of my contact information is in there. Okay? And everybody, please, be on point. Be on point. We're going to get into that, Sade. Yes, we're going to definitely get into that. We're going to get into that. Dallas, Fort Worth, our condolences. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, our condolences. The Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, our deepest condolences. Texas, our deepest condolences. All over. And as I said, yes, be more too. Be more, our deepest, deepest condolences. And as I said it before, told you on different platforms years ago, it was going to get worse and worse and worse because the mental health is off balance. People are losing it because resources are drying up. And if people are into conspiracy theories and into a different frame of consciousness and have read Behold a Pale Horse, right? William Cooper said it too. They're going to have a lot of people, but he was speaking, right, in the context of Manchurian candidate types and lone wolves. But he made it seem as though it was only government structured. But we all know when we study the different isms, the capitalism, communism, socialism, fascism, that these things, these different forms of governances create that amongst the common folk. 8 was shot in D.C. last night. Thank you, CC. It's out of control. Thank you, Jules. Son, none of them not going to allow me to do but so much on their platforms like that, because you know I'm no nonsense. I'm not sitting there allowing the bullshit. Okay? You dig what I'm saying? So let's get into it. It seems like we got a custody in the White House. Now, we know there's been custodies in the White House for quite some time. But they getting a little sloppy. Yeah. I wonder who came through with that dial and left it laying around. They getting real sloppy in D.C. Nah, wasn't Hunter. Nah, Hunter don't like that powder. Hunter like that rock. He like the crunch. He like the crunch. He don't like that. Hunter, they showed you what he like. He like that stem. He going up. Nah, he can't do nothing with that baby powder. No, Sade. He like them rocks. He on that Tyrone Biggums. Yeah, he like that Tyrone Biggums. He like that Pookie Pooks. That's what he want. So that looked like something that Harris might have left around there. Yeah. I don't know. Whoever it was, trust and believe they know. They know who it is. They know who it is. Secret Service is on it. What an embarrassment. How dare they? Yeah. But as I have been saying for quite some time, it is not about them. When we are having these truths revealed to us, right? It is more about us. The more these truths are revealed, the more the universe allows these truths to fall into our lap. The more we have to question ourselves when it comes to falling in line with whatever they put forth. Because we enabling it. We enable the treatment. The most revolutionary, the most radical, the most rebellious space you can be in is up here. Because when you're a rebel up here, it only takes a certain amount of time before the body manifests in that manner. So when we got crackheads, custodies, dictating the quality of our life, that's more of a reflection of who we are as opposed to who they are. We know this about them. For many years, we was the number one watchers of cops because cops was in those areas. We seen for the first time how terrible they were in their communities. We was like this, damn, ooh, no other show on TV showed us them in their most natural, most comfortable space than cops. And when we seen those custodies, and when we saw those in them trailer parks, impoverished, and them how they speak to and how they was dealing with the law at that level, we was like this, oh shit, what the, man. It had us saying, yo, hold up. And then, of course, then they started going into the hoods. Because remember, initially when they was going into the hoods, when they was going to New York, Jersey, Detroit, woo! They was getting embarrassed because brothers was jumping over fences, jumping over tractors, all type of shit getting away. Getting away on a regular. So much so that they had to edit this show quite often. Right? But when we seen them, and we were listening to their stories, we was like, ooh. And that's when we started seeing meth and learning what meth heads were and all this other wow. Ooh. Not knowing that that was a trickle down. Because in Washington, they was getting busy. Remember, they drew up the plans for it. Chubb Rock told you. Kennedy had the formula in 63. Come on now. Come on. You know that. Every hip-hop video that we did, depicting that. We depicted people on Wall Street. We depicted the politicians because we knew what was up. We knew what was going on. So this doesn't surprise us. It surprises us that it's being revealed the way it's being revealed. Trust, none of that stuff made the news back then. Even with Watergate, they've been doing all type of treacherous, nasty, undermining bullshit for years, decades. So it's not surprising that them custodies is in that White House, especially now when you got the CEO, what I believe is going through third stage of dementia, Alzheimer's, keeping him alive. That's what I believe. I believe he's very sickly. I told y'all that when he won. I still got a little bit more time left before, what I believe was going to happen is going to happen. Told you, I thought this was a play, for the number 2, for the old Chucks and Pearl, so she could get the seat. But they keeping him alive a long time. They don't want her to do that because they're going to knock her off because of the way all these other nations are moving. We are the only nation, and that's why we're going down. This shit is sinking because this is the only nation with these type of people in positions of leadership, whether they're selected or not. These are the weakest individuals on the planet at that level. If you go to any other nation, all of them are healthy. All of them have some gumption with them. All of them. They would not put nobody there like that. Dudes is lying. You got a dude that lied his way all the way through there. You don't even know what he is. You don't know if he rainbow. You don't know how he identifies. You don't even know where he from. And got a seat. Lied about everything. And got a seat. and can't get him out. Really? Lied about who his mama is, where he went to school, where he worked. We got the funds, everything. And he's still on TV talking. Come on, man. How weak is that? Weaklings. Getting in the office. That's your representation and not the most intelligent. Every other nation is strong. Gotta watch them. You see what I'm saying? You see Putin and them, dudes put in work. It's not feeble dudes. And they coming. They coming. Because they, as a group of people, as Euros, okay, they're weak. But they got people minds. And as long as I told you, if all of them drop and met their demise tonight, they have enough people with a melanin hue to think like them. They think 4th of July. They think apple pie. They think baseball. Black, nappy hair. But they think like Euros. They will make it their business to perish, upholding something that has enslaved them forever. So when they say that this was found in the White House, and you still sit there talking about, I'm going to improve my credit. I'm going to get a business. I'm going to get an LLC. And all this other weirdo stuff that is a true representation of what keeps this nation intact. You ain't conscious or woke. You're supposed to be spitting on anything that comes from them. Anything. They got custodies in the White House. This is what we doing now. This is what we doing now. Okay? Custodies. So now, how could anybody in that institution, anybody in that institution, tell you how you should be? Anybody in that institution, how could they tell you how to be? Salute, salute, Krieger Valley, salute. What's going on in the yard? You gotta watch the Chinaman down there. I'm telling you. Watch him. Okay? I'm thinking that, Stevie J took a little trip. I'm thinking Stevie J took a little trip. Stevie J might be in D.C. Yeah, he might be in D.C. Yeah, it could be Stevie J package. Hey, man. Can't blame this on the rappers. Remember? All them area nationalists and all that was mad at Obama. He got rappers coming through the White House. Y'all ain't find no package then there. Y'all ain't find no package in there. When the rappers was coming through there, Now, we 2 administrations away from that. All of a sudden now, y'all finding custody paraphernalia and material up in there? Yeah, that's a Stevie J move. That's a Stevie J move. Where y'all think old Jocelyn might have been getting that substance from? Says she ain't been clean until recently. We know he found her in the spotty spot. Come on. Yeah. And now look. Now, let me go back. Okay? Let me go back to when it first popped off and it was news that they were in a relationship. And I said how foul it was. But everybody else wanted to say, no, they knew each other for a long time. They were friends before she met Biggie, and all this other weird shit. And I was telling y'all how the industry moves. Everything has to stay in the industry. All resources have to stay there. And I said the industry always sends these dudes at these women. I said it. They sent that dude at Melbourne Mall. Manager slash husband was trying to what they do it. They was trying to send dudes to Phyllis Hyman. They will send these dudes at you. They sent that derelict at Mary. And now, when it came down to it, I said, this is a play. This is a play for them to somehow get anything that has to do with Big's publishing, his masters, his likenesses, to stay within that industry. I said it. I said, I'm telling you, this don't look right. This looks like a play. Because whatever she had as a spouse, right? Whatever she had as a spouse of his, I don't care if it was a fifth, they want it back. So whatever his mama might have got, whatever Faye got, they wanted it back. Because they already beat her for hers. You understand? So they send this meatball at her. He ain't got shit going on. Because whatever he produced, we already know. Well, Puffy got that. Yeah. Yeah. All that remains up in the industry. I mean, there's no loose publishing. There's no loose licensing. There's no loose nothing running around. Nothing independently is worth anything. Y'all see what Nelly just did, right? Here, y'all take this half. Let me get something up front. Let me see what I could do with this. Because that shit is getting ready to get absorbed. There's no loose nothing running around. So that was a play. You really get down with, he told you he's a greaseball. He's greasy, he's sleazy. And she married him. That wasn't a play? That wasn't a play? Come on. So now he want spouse, separation, alimony. So let me get this right now. If she's living off of any previous works, all right, what does that look like? What does that look like? So he want PC from that, because that's where she gets her bread from. She's not a nurse. right? She don't do construction. She gets her money as an entertainer, as a writer, as a singer, right? As a writer, as a singer, so if he didn't write none of that stuff, he wants that PC for what? So now if hers has been swallowed up or is tied up into whatever deals or whatever she has signed, that means some big shit come up out of that. All that is included. Trust and believe. When you talk about, okay, telling y'all, watch who you marry. Your bills become her bills. Her bills become your bills. Y'all together. Y'all together. So yeah, we'll see how it pan out. We'll see how it pan out. But it's ironic that Stevie J is in the news, right? The city of Philly is making world news. And we first really heard of the disgusting methods of which he carried himself because he was dealing with a girl from Philly and had some Grippergate film on her. Remember? Oh, Eve, right? So we got Philly by ways of this mass shooting, which we're going to get into. We got Philly by way of Eve and Stevie J. And now, old Fruity Meek. Oh, Fruity Meek is back in the timelines with another Euro extremely close to him. Extremely close to him. Meek love having Euros in his space. I'm telling you, I have cousins in Philly, in the hardest part of Philly, Lehigh and Hamburg. I have never, ever seen grown men in Philly conduct themselves in any manner in which he's showing. They don't even act like that with themselves. Except that one time Beanie Siegel was a little bit too close on Petey Crack. But I never, ever, and these is older than middle-aged Euros. Meek was bunny hopping with him. He had that old, remember that old banker was trying to scoot on up on Meek and backed his little thing up on him. He messed with Robin. He always got him up on him in his space. Yeah, Marcus, you seen that? Y'all ain't see that? Y'all gotta go watch that. When he was dancing with that old banker, and the banker turned around and tried to twerk on me. And he was doing all this. That banker said, oh, it's on like that? Let me turn around and see if you want some of these dusty grippers. Now, they had a party. And again, when all them people talk about, oh, he's solid. Oh, they working on prison reform. They doing this, they doing that. So in the midst of a mass shooting, you at a party. And that was a real party because when you go extensively through the photos, they got dudes on there with the Prince Gripper jeans out at the party, all white. So you know it's a party. Huh? Nah, Sales, go look at it. He tried to back them dusty, little rusty, and his pops had to be about 80. Turn around and try to twerk on me. Yeah. So now he hooked up with another one. Doing business is one thing. Doing business, as they claim, is one thing. Why are they up on you? Why are they touching you? Come on, ain't no excuse for none of that. Ain't that much drinking in the world. Ain't that much inebriating. Ain't that much joyousness in the world. Yo, we at the park. What the fuck is y'all doing? Yeah, I could imagine the after party, Keish. I could imagine. Could imagine that. Look at those pictures of that white party. And you gonna see dudes there with they got there with their grippers out. Wearing some type of white chaps and shit. You know them chaps that them cowboys, and you know what they say about them cowboys and that broke back shit. Somebody got these white chaps on and got the nerve. Y'all got the nerve to flick it up. Nobody had to know what he looked like from the back. But they put that in the picture. That his whole grippers was out. Well, like I told y'all, they be wearing them tight ass drawers. Them just look like panties on. And you in a party, me? Y'all in a party? Serious? While Philly is crying, y'all talking about prison reform and that these dudes are solid? How? And people still will go argue that down. No, y'all just be hating. No, they really doing. They not doing shit. The truth, universal truth is here. It shows you if they was doing anything, Philly wouldn't be looking like that. Philly wouldn't be looking like that. Still been home almost 2 years. So what's up? Your billionaire friends ain't help you clean no section of Philly up? Not the east, not the south, nothing? The north and west is the... So what? Where y'all? Where's the work being done? You understand? Where's the work being done? All we keep seeing is pictures of these dudes looking real moist with euros on them, hugging on them. And you looking all twists up. These is not no poses. You understand what I'm saying? You can read pictures. Pictures don't lie. Pictures don't lie. They catch you in your essence, right? You can recall that. You heard of any nation that they want to call undeveloped or not touched by European hands, and they seen a camera, whoa, what is that? Because the camera catches you. Whether you're looking or not, it catches your essence right there. So you all broke up to the side and smiling and what do we do? What's that? What is that? Hugging on you, gripping your face. These dudes is out of control. But again, if that's who they are, if that's how they identify, so be it. But don't allow them to come amongst y'all as if they about what you about. Because they can speak a certain language. Because they know what to say. Nah. Their vibrations is off. Way off. You don't get no passes no more. That shit is over with. Done. Nah. We see you. And that's how it has to be. That's why everything is running amok. Everything is out of order. Because your inner nature has been tampered with. Got that little Tinkerbell coming up out of that gripper. I'm serious. Because there's no way I'm pleased. There's no way I'm grinning with dudes that got resource and access that can help me, and my community is hurt. What the fuck I look like? I'm not smiling with you. I ain't partying. What are we partying for? Never. Never. Y'all had all white parties? What y'all celebrating? So while you on the boat or in the mix or at somebody's crib, for what, who knows, your town, where you claim it, is getting shot up. Not to mention there's always getting shot up on the regular. Okay? Never mind that. But look at how significant this one was. How they didn't even want a name. They didn't want to put a face on it. They knew he was a melanated person. They knew he was black. But they were trying to make sure he wasn't another Micah. You understand? They were trying to make sure that this story was right. Hold on. We can't allow this to get out of space. And that this is one of them sensible speaking niggers. No. And they waited. When they do that? Since when they do that? They got them. And they usually, if they white, they got an agenda, they parade him around so all his people could see. So all of them could get uplifted by the event. That's what they do. That's what they do. You see how they parading this dude out of town? They just gave him what? They gave him 9 consecutive 90-year sentences, and he still got more to go. They parade him around immediately. They knew this was a black dude. And now they saying it was ghost guns. They knew that. But they wanted to make sure. They wanted to make sure that he didn't have what they fear. Somebody with some sense. So no, now that we get in the story again, always bring it back to what I'm saying. Black men are sick. They are hurting. They weren't held accountable for their bullshit for a long time, and it's festering now. It's festering. And we can make all the excuses in the world for it. It doesn't make it right. Where you have them right now in every hood and every community. You have them by the 10s and 20s, by the dozens, looking to hurt the community because they're in so much pain. And the pain comes from them not acknowledging that these Euros and their way of life have stained your soul. That's why they're hurting. That fear of pushing that shit in the right direction got them losing their mind. I see it every day. Every day. Every day. I don't care what discipline you follow. I don't care what theory or philosophy. I don't care if you're a Moor, I don't care if you're Israelite, I don't care if you're God body, Muslim, Christian, frat, whatever. If what you are intaking doesn't motivate you to see your enemy and be a disruptor and a destroyer of your enemy at all times, what you doing and believing ain't about shit. And soon enough, you're going to be an enemy unto yourself. That's what knowledge does. That's what awareness does. It gives you the glasses. It shows you. And when you don't act on it, here we go. The frustration. Here we go. So look at this. And it's so sick that he had roommates that watched him spiral. I was living with this nigga. I allowed him to walk around with a vest. And ain't none of y'all say nothing. What happened? See what I'm saying? When we don't check each other, when we are not responsible to and for each other, when we all, I'm going for self. I'm all right. I'm good. Got me a car. I'm good. Got me a check. I'm good. Until you walk outside. One of the Philly victims just had left the crib going to the store to get some ice cream. Pretty dark-skinned black dude and got popped because there was no community to protect him. Now, some people may think, shrug their shoulders. All right, it is what it is. That is a reflection on who we are. Because when we are together, that shit don't happen. Because we're watching, we're alert, we're looking. Why? Because we're already on point for what our enemy is doing. We're working on pulling up out of the system, on pulling up out of the mindset. And in that struggle, in that militancy, we have no choice but to look out for each other. And when something ain't right, hold on, he wigging out. Yo, who mans is that? He need a pill? Y'all better straighten him out. For we do. That's community. But when we're not looking out for each other, when we're turning around and allowing all type of shit to go on because we good. Your neighbor down the block gotta bury their son. Your neighbor up the block gotta take a 3-year-old to the emergency room. Your neighbor down the block, he gotta go get his mom's up out of the ER because she done got brutally raped. Your other man gotta go pick up his daughter because somebody done hit her with a needle or some dope. Or done put some pills in the drink and she was just thinking she was going to her first party. And somebody gave her some Fenty. She OD'd. That's what this shit breed. So I don't care what you studying. You could study that shit all day. I done studied it all. And at the end of it, if it doesn't say you need to knock Whitey off, it ain't worth a damn. It's good to know. But how does it get us in a space where we need to be away from them? So you can read all you want. You could believe all you want. If you don't manifest that belief, If you don't make that knowledge, wisdom, and understanding understood, if you don't do it, what is it? What is it? Shit been here over 100 years, all of it. Some of it 1,000. So what are we going to do with it? If it does not move you to act, miss me with that shit. You can talk about that shit all day. You can talk about that shit 25, 37 days a week. So? Because your enemy is throwing elders on the floor. Elders with cancer. Not giving a damn who she is, what she studied, nothing. Get on the ground, nigga. Without a can of work, without retribution or nothing. This is how they operate. So if what you studying ain't putting you in that mind frame, what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't care what kind of funny hat you put on or what kind of shit you throw around your neck. This is war. Ain't nothing in your degrees telling you how to war? Miss me with that shit. Everything I study tells me how to war. Everything. Everything. I'm a soldier first before anything. If you don't know how to bleed these people, what are you talking about? And you ain't do it before, if you ain't trying to do it, if you don't have a concept in your mind to do it, the fuck is you studying that shit for? Everybody that you studying from who meant something got their shit pushed. That's it. By dummies. Blew Malcolm away in front of his seeds. Dudes that did it are dummies. Dummies. Geniuses. If you believe Lee Harvey Oswald did it, he was a dummy. So was Jack Ruby. Dummies. Martin Luther King's alleged assassin. Dummies. Emmett Till's murderers. Dummies. Dummies. It don't take much brain to knock you off. Everybody that lynched us since Reconstruction. Dummies. Couldn't even till their own land. So you can sit here and try to be smart all you want. And sit back and talk and debate and talk and debate and get on YouTube and get on these spaces and Instagram and talk. Yeah, talk. That's what you're doing. Talking. Well, you got custodies in the White House. You smarter than everybody in the White House. And they custodies. But they still got you on your damn knees. Waiting for a check. Or applying for a grant. Or putting in paperwork for 501c3. Yes, sir, master. This is what I'm about to do. This is what I'm fenced to do. Smart, dumb niggas. If you ain't ready to war, give it up. Give it up. And the first weapon you need is this right here. This. It got your mind locked. Because you don't see yourself giving them no type of harm. You don't see yourself making them beg You still hesitate not to go to a Christmas party. You still hesitating and shit. Thinking about Easter church and all that. You hesitant when it comes to watching somebody who ain't big as a minute throw down one of our elders with cancer. You still hesitant. I'm saying, we got custodies in the White House. That says more about us than about any of them. Got custodies in the White House. Meek Mill been there. Oh yeah. These same ones they celebrating and telling them they getting to the bag. They been in the White House. They rub shoulders with them. So if he rubbing shoulders with these sweet dudes with their grippers out, and they going to the White House, and dudes is leaving packages around, and dudes getting skied up and shit, you can't tell me those grippers is getting bust open like an M80. Bow! Because they're around it too much. Around it too much, man. They gotta stop with the excuses, man. They gotta stop. They're around it too much. What are we doing here? One time, two times. Nah, they just, you got business. You gotta do business with them. You gotta be around them and do business. 40 times? You got 40 pictures and 30 videos of you, Rick? Come on, man. Y'all serious right now? Y'all serious right now? Y'all don't know Hip Hop 50 is really a goddamn coming out party? Y'all don't know that? Come on, man. Come on, man. You gotta stop. Y'all don't know that? I can't keep telling y'all. I just can't. I can't keep telling y'all. Sorry, I'm telling y'all, come through. They get supported. They get the revenue. They get all that. I come through and I get watched. Sometimes y'all watch me. Sometimes y'all like me. Y'all don't know what y'all supporting. Y'all don't know what y'all giving attention to. Y'all got euros with platforms and they letting their wife get smashed out in front of them. Y'all ain't catch this shit yet? Everybody on this paperwork, everybody y'all really don't know? Come on, y'all really don't know? Stop. Dudes wearing painted finger and toenails and shit. Y'all really don't. Y'all don't know what Hip Hop 50 is about. Come on, man. Stop that. Why the hell y'all think my shit don't go viral? And everybody else do. Come on, everybody else is following the program, B. Come on now. Y'all don't know this shit yet? Yeah. Y'all gonna be shocked and awe of what y'all see coming down the pipe. And I'm good. I'll always be a soldier for my people, whether I get green screens or not. Whether I get shared or not. I'm a soldier for my people and I'm consistent with it. Y'all watching a coming out party. I'm telling you. So I don't know about where y'all at, but it's late for me. I just couldn't go without it. Too many people sent too many DMs to me today, so I couldn't go without class. Couldn't go without class. Peace, Supreme. Peace. I couldn't go. Just couldn't do it. Excuse me. When you see somebody and you're looking at these men, I'm telling you, these is men, supposedly. Stevie J, Meek Mill, this Philly shooter. This is the state. This is the majority of black men. This is the majority. This is what your kids have to deal with. This is what your women, your aunties, your nieces, your daughters, this is what they dealing with. These type of individuals. The Warren Clark, salute for the green screen. You understand? This is what they have to tend with. You understand what I'm saying? Come on. I want y'all to understand that. Listen to what they saying. That the Philly shooter had roommates who watched him unravel over the past several weeks. They watched him run around with a vest on. You understand that? Look at the pictures of that white party. And look at the smiles on these rappers' faces. These is rap dudes y'all think are thugs, bosses, hustlers. And look at their faces when them Euros are this close to them. This close. Man to man. Cheek to cheek. They ain't just meet these motherfuckers. You don't take pictures like that when you don't have more than an acquaintance with somebody. You got grown-ass men that don't even take pictures like that with black-ass gorgeous women. And these niggas y'all calling bosses and moguls is cheek to cheek with Euros. Happy as a motherfucking clam. And y'all don't see what this is about? Y'all don't see that? Y'all don't see that this man ass out in the picture at a white bar? Y'all don't see that? That's your man's. That's your man's. Really? Y'all can excuse that? Y'all can troll me? Troll. I get trolled. Really? I get trolled. Really? But these get a pass and praise? These niggas? Shit. I don't want no part of y'all niggas. I don't want no part part of it. And you wonder why our babies are looking miserable. Our babies got PTSD. Our women are fucked up. Their minds, they're depressed, they're manic. Because they don't have no good men with no strong message that's telling them you gonna be all right, we got you, we coming. Women are mad. I see them by the thousands in the street. Mad. Like, what is going on? They can't figure it out. I've been telling y'all what it is. Salute for the green screen. See, I saw you. Salute for the green screen. I've been telling y'all what it is. If you are not living to disrupt our enemy, if you're not living to destroy our enemy, if you're not going to be the wrench in that, if you're not going to be the sugar in the gas tank, what the fuck are you doing? You're assisting them. Anytime you live not to disrupt, you are living to assist. You are assisting them, directly or indirectly. Your very existence is monetized. So if you're not working to pull out, if you're not looking to destroy, if you're not looking to disrupt, if you're not even looking just to sit down and say, nah, there is resistance in just sitting. If you ain't looking to do that, I don't know what to tell you. Revolution is high science, baby, but it ain't rocket science. It ain't rocket science. Straight up. You just have to conceptualize yourself in victory. That's it. The rest is application. So again, as we watch what's unfolding, I'll always be somewhere giving class. Peace, Eric. Be safe out there in Philly. Okay? I don't know about the rest of these people that's vying for your attention. Well, dudes is in saunas, shirtless and shit, acting like they dropping jewels, all type of weirdo shit going on. I ain't got time for that shit. The fuck out of here. Dudes that been in jail, they sitting in saunas with each other now. What kind of shit is that? Women are watching. Women are trying to figure this out. They like, yo, what's going on? Y'all got this shit twisted. You got it twisted. All to get a little bit of views. All to get to a different way to get to the bag. Dudes doing weird shit. But y'all gonna be weird if y'all keep watching them. Again, let me thank my classroom assistants, Sade, Big Ma. Thank y'all for holding it down. I'd like to thank everybody who came through to listen and engage with this. Okay? Yes, thank you for coming to class. So I don't have to give y'all an F. Okay? Well, let me say this. Sells. Charleston can say nothing. He's in the same boat right now with Meek. While he was away, Fort Worth got shot the hell up. Haven't heard a statement from him yet. I seen him on planes. I seen him doing all type of shit. He claims to run Fort Worth to be an integral part in helping the children out there in the prisons and all that. Where's the statement on what happened in Fort Worth while you was away gallivanting, doing club appearances, arguing with people online? What happened? What happened? Young people in Fort Worth, when somebody gets hit in Brooklyn, in East New York, in anywhere, I come through and I tell y'all, that was on me. My message didn't resonate somewhere, and somebody in my town got hit. I don't care if it was a domestic situation, I don't care if it was street shit, that's on me as a leader. Because I let somebody be more of an influence in my community than I was. So what happened in Fort Worth? Where's the statement on that? You're not serious, yo. This is consistent grassroots, boots on the ground work. What's up? Again, what's up? Get into that bag though, huh? Yeah, they get into that bag. I told you they get to that bag. Them leather bucket seats, get up under that ass. Start wearing different type of underwear, get real comfortable. Real comfortable, real fast. And before you know it, that mission is gone. So again, thank y'all all for coming to class. Y'all know the next class will be real soon, real quick. Salute, all peace and power to the people that are struggling. Don't be ashamed when y'all hear that word struggle. Wear that shit with honor. War is struggling. It's uncomfortable. Welcome the struggle. Gotta welcome it. Welcome it. Because when you get through it, you get through it, you know something. You know something. I'm telling you. Come on. I'm telling y'all. Y'all got it. Y'all can do it. Because that shit burn it in your head. These people can't mess with y'all. They can't. Absolutely cannot. They are custies. They are weak. They are cancer patients in the sun. They can't do it. But you got to have enough confidence in yourself. You got to see the same things that they did to you, you can do to them. That's an unyielding. You got to love yourself. A supreme understanding amongst those who are original. Love. You got to love yourself. Because when you love yourself, you're not letting nothing harm you. Nothing, no one. Love has no boundaries. And you're not going to allow nothing to harm you. Not a thought, not no other way of life, not no physical, and you're not going to allow it. You build an automatic reflex You sniff harm. You hear harm. You see bullshit. You see it. You got to love yourself. When you do that, you ain't thinking about Whitey. Nothing. And anybody that leads you to that direction, you going, the fuck out of here. That's resistance. That's militancy. It's just that simple. An unyielding love of self. That's it. Purposeful. And they will never, ever be able to harm you unless you go up in their shit. The minute you go over there, you out of your league. You out of your element. You out of your lane. The minute you try to go that way, they got you. They got you. Believe in yourself. Tell me, don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. Salute.